Never think of it. Here.
Thank you, Chairperson. What we would like to oppose is a predominance. We are happy to have multiple kinds of understanding in our society, but when the science is recognized as predominant, it necessarily undermines and expels any other kinds of values from the society. What we would like to defend from this side of the house is all the other ideologies of conception, maybe humanism, social justice, or philosophy or political theory, all these conceptions should have exactly the same value and exactly the same weight in society. That's what we would like to defend on the side of the house. So maybe opening government talked about a positive aspect of science which is irrelevant to the motion because they are supposed to defend predominance of such value as opposed to comprehensive judgment based on any other values for study. Moreover, opening government seemed to have defended the study or the research or understanding of things, but not necessarily about the scientific process. That I would like to analyze in my speech as well. I would like to extend this debate by two perspectives. First of all, overbelief in science undermines the ability of society to comprehensively make judgments about social issues and democratic issues. Secondly, anti-scientific values such as supernaturality gives and imparts meaning to phenomena. Because science only answers how and mechanism, but not the question of why. We believe religion and supernaturality is necessary to impart the meaning to phenomena. And that is why that we need to oppose science in order to maximize the happiness and utility for everybody. Moving on to the first extension of this side of the house. And the rebuttal to the other side of the house will be incorporated. Number one, overbelief in scientists undermines the ability of society to make a comprehensive judgment. We believe democratic discussion on value and morality is subjective. There is no answer to that, which directly clashes with objectivity. The opening opposition explaining this way. No, thank you. There are many scientifically proven phenomena, like what kind of things are we talking about? Maybe tobacco, or video games, or alcohol, soft drug, or stem cell research, genetically modified food. There are many scientific evidence about its effect and harm, but to what extent should society cope with that? Whether regulation, or restriction, or criminalization, or abolition, what kind of an approach is necessary is completely up to democratic judgment with no universal value in that. It's dangerous when we leave this kind of judgment to the experts and panels or committees of scientific researchers or professionals. It's necessary to keep this kind of discussion on Congress and Parliament and societal discussion. There are three reasons why. No, thank you, I will take you later. Number one, the nature of science is the science of the process of generalization. Science is an act to extract commonality or common tendency from respective phenomena and generalizes into the formula. There is a presumption of absolute and there is a presumption of universality. Ladies and gentlemen, this kind of presumption of universality decapacitates human beings to accurately understand the world and make informed decisions. There are several reasons for that. Number one, it is impossible to apply the formula into all natural phenomena because many natural phenomena randomly occurs in the world. There are always exceptions and unpredictability. It's very impossible for society to accurately apply all the scientific formula into natural phenomena. For example, nuclear power plant the plant itself was scientifically proven to be strong, which was able to endure the natural disaster. What happened is that the natural disaster was beyond our imagination, beyond our initial expectation. What happened is the Yakugai AIDS mondai, that many people got infected with HIV/AIDS because of the blood donation. Because the medical personnel in the government believe at the point in which they made a policy, it was safe and secure. But because, I will take it later, because it is not possible to apply the scientific formula into all phenomena that randomly happen in society, always we can't cope with exceptions and unpredictability. Therefore, it's dangerous to leave this kind of judgment to predominant professionals or experts in our society. No, thank you, I will take it later. Secondly, the mechanism of coercion. Once you recognize science as a predominant value, that necessarily expels all the other values such as administration, philosophy, humanism, or politics, and social justice. Because of the asymmetry of information, it's very difficult for general public to understand complex scientific theories. Once politicians outsource this kind of authority to panels and medical experts and scientific experts, they are starting to leverage this kind of authority in favor of their industry, in favor of their academic benefits. Therefore, it's very difficult for politicians to fight it back. It's very difficult for other individuals to have a discourse in a fair playground, a fair platform. That is why it's dangerous to outsource this kind of authority to specific groups of individuals. Opening.
Yes, science can get things wrong, Mr. Speaker, and the only way to get things right that were wrong is through science. Please name at least one example of a social problem solved by intuition, revelation, or tradition. Your turn.
That is why predominance is dangerous. When you recognize science as a predominant, you necessarily undermine any other value judgment to be invoked by public, to be invoked by politicians. It's not like science is the only answer to a society. We have so many values that has different kinds of value judgment. Finally, about scientific outcome, therefore contradicts democratic and social values. Many corporations actually introduce AI system to examine productivity of employees. What happened is that white male employees got higher score in AI ranking. That shows that sometimes the outcome of the scientific discovery, it contradicts our value, because scientists are the power that encourage government to seek out and pursue efficiency and rationality. That kind of pursuit of efficiency undermines our ability to pursue humanitarianism or humanism, which is not measurable by scientific belief in the past place. Final extension about supernaturality gives meaning to phenomena. Ladies and gentlemen, what science clarifies is a causal link. X causes Y. That's what science answers. That's the question of how. But science never answers the question of why. For example, your father might die because of car accident. What science proves is that the reason why your father died is because car hit you. That's accident. That's a coincidence. But the question is why it has to be your father. Why it has to be that person. What science tells is that two random phenomena cross at a certain point. Like car is driving, car is going, and the father is walking. Two different random phenomena that happen to meet at a specific point in time. But science never answers why it has to be your father. Why it has to be at that particular place. Many Jewish people experience Holocaust, but science never gives meaning to their experiences. Why did they have to overcome and experience such a Holocaust or genocidal experiences? Science never gives a meaning to phenomena. But what supernaturality or religion gives is a meaning to phenomena. Why it has to be that person? Why it has to be your father? Why it has to be us who have to undergo experiences? That is why, ladies and gentlemen, that Levi-Strauss examined the field work in African countries and proven that there is no inferiority or superiority about their wider thought that African indigenous people have and Western secular value judgments. That is why he defeated Jean-Paul Sartre in 1950s in France. That dispute proves what we have